Okay, hi everyone. So with this video would be going to be a little bit longer. So basically, we would be discussing this question in quite detail. First, let's move to the question. What the question was asking. So basically, we have to calculate the value of this function. Okay, we have given array. We have given an array of length n, and we have to calculate this function. So what this is basically function is that, just let me expand this function. Now if you expand this function, uh, this would be the coming. Okay, this part would be coming. uh, if you expand, let put 1 equal to 1. So first you would be getting first element of size 1. This portion is nothing but the size of FLR. Okay, so you would be getting a1 into a1 XOR a2. This would be you getting in an entire, this would you would be the entire sequence you would be getting. Okay, now first let's discuss the n square approach. After that we would be moving to O of n approach. Okay, so n square approach is quite easy. Basically we have to calculate this value. क्वेश्चन में हम लोग कुछ कह नहीं रहा, बेसिकली कह रहा है कि जितना भी हम लोग का पॉसिबल जो भी है ना, सब एरे का साइज को उसका मल्टीप्लाई करके उसका हम लोग को वैल्यू निकालना है, मतलब ऑल द पॉसिबल सब एरे और उसका समेशन। ये बेसिकली साइज 1 के सारे पॉसिबल सब एरे का सम है, ये साइज 2 के पॉसिबल सारे सब एरे का सम है, उस मल्टीप्लाई बाई 2, एंड ये साइज 3 सब एरे का सम है। जस्ट टू बी थिंग्स टू बी नोटेड दैट जो हम लोग पॉसिबिलिटी देख रहे हैं है डिस्टिंक्ट होने चाहिए। सपोज दैट a1 a2 तुम्हारा हम लोग का डिस्टिंक्ट है, a2 a1 वी वुड बी नॉट कंसिडरिंग, और ये इंक्रीजिंग सीक्वेंस में है। नाउ इफ यू कंसिडर a1 a2, देन second part would be a2 a3, not a1 and a3. This thing is to be noted. Now how to now first approach would be n square approach. Now square we would be pre-computing the uh, values of XOR. Okay, now for example is p of 0 would be storing a1, p of n minus would be storing XOR till a1 to an. Okay, now how do we calculate the value of a2 or a3? Very simple, we would be calculating the a p3 would be storing the XOR till a XOR a2 or a3, and if we XOR a1, so a1 would be coming twice, so it would be so it would become 0, so we would be having the value of a2 or a3. So basically we have to run two loops. First loop would be from I equal to 0 to n. Now second loop would be from j equal to I to n, and we would be saving the finding the sum of all the array using pre, and multiplying with the factor that is the size of this subarray, and this would be giving our solution. Now this solution would be giving you TLE, as this is n square approach, and we need O of n solution. As you could see, time limit is 2 seconds, and n value is 3 into 10 to power 5. Okay, so this was a um, if you know, this was the first concept which we wanted to discuss. Now we would be moving to its second context. Basically it's the contribution. uh, as you could know, basically we have range given 2 in 10 to power 9. So if you compare it, its value is less than 2 ka power 30. Okay, so basically we have to as you see, each element would be having its contribution at bits. Okay, I will help you calculate till 0 part, then we would be rest you would be doing yourself. Now suppose, what we have to basically check. Now we temp would be storing the contribution of, suppose let's take the example of, here just take the example of 132. Okay, so in bits 132. Okay, so representation of 1 would be 0 1, 3 would be 1 1, and 2 would be 1 0. Just consider the last bit only. So last bit array would be what? 1 1 0. Its contribution is 1. Okay, So basically we would temp in initial state, temp would be storing the bits of that bits till that. Now second portion is we are just xoring its initial value. Why we are xoring? Just let me explain. Just first let me draw this. So would be 1, 1 XOR 1 would be 0, 0 XOR would be 0. Okay, so what this is saying, uh, basically now count of 0 is lies to 1, basically is value now pre of 1 is मतलब 1 से जो भी पहले जो होता है ना 0 जो होता है, इसलिए काउंट की इनिशियलाइजेशन 1 है. सो बेसिकली हम लोग ये कहना क्या चाह रहा है जो टेम्स और है कि ऐसे सब एरे जो मान सपोज वी टेक सपोज दैट just let bigger value to explain. Suppose we have a bit at 0 bits. Suppose the array had bits at 0 bit like this. Okay, now we have to find, now suppose at this index we have to find the all those sub arrays having XOR value 1. Okay, so if you say these two XOR value, what would be giving you 0? So we will be not considering this. Just let me move to the form part. Okay, okay, suppose this was the array. Okay, okay, so let's consider this array. Okay, so if you XOR this array, it would be giving you 0. Storing 0 would be meaningless, we would not considering. Now if we XOR till this, it would also be giving you 0. If you XOR this, so this would be giving you 1. So let me just write it. Now if you XOR till this array would be there is one array starting from here ending till here, which has XOR of value 1. Again if we move, this would be giving you 0, this would be also giving you 0. Okay, so we need to find how many sub arrays is there which will, if that ends at this position, would be giving me XOR value of 1. So we only found this sub array. Okay, and this himself included. Okay, so one sub array is 1 himself, another sub array is this having 3 value. Okay, now suppose if we consider this index, so this would be considering, if we XOR this 2, this would be also giving us. Now suppose if we are moving to this, so no array is having XOR of 1. So basically what we have to calculate, as you know, that we have, so just let me restore that. Okay, so what we need to calculate, basically we have to calculate all the subarray having size 1 2 3. Basically we have to multiply it with each value is that. Okay, so so here now what is temp doing basically, so suppose 0 1 1 1 0. Okay, so we are just XORing it, okay, with previous elements. Now starting with 0 0 is 0 0 1 XOR 1. Now 1 XOR 1 0, 1 XOR 0 0, 0 XOR 1 1, 1 XOR 1 0, 1 0 XOR 1 1. Okay, now suppose at this index we have to find number of sub arrays ending at this one having having XOR value of 1. As you could see, there is count, the count of 1 would be, count of 1 is there, number of count is 1 of is 2. So there is only 2 sub array having XOR value of 1. Now suppose if we want to find number of sub array having value of sub array having value of 0 ending at this, then we would be counting number of 0. Okay, so basically you get the understood why we are just storing the temp value. Now if you have any problem, just write in the comment section. I will try to clarify. Okay, this is the important concept. Now as you know, why is बेसिकली इससे पहले जो भी वैल्यू होता है ना, क्या कहते हैं, हम लोग जीरो मानते हैं, तो इसलिए हम लोग इसको जीरो से इनिशियलाइज किए फॉर काउंटिंग से. ओके, so we would be counting total number of ones and total numbers of zero. Okay, and then we would be adding this answer to its contribution. It's in basically this would be giving us total number of sub array having total number of having sub arrays with value no, suppose if we have temp of value is 1, so we would be calculating total number of zeros which are ending at that value. If total if the temp of value is 1 is 0, so it would we would be calculating total number of ones before that. So basically what I want to say that if it is 0, okay, so total number of sub array would be given by two ones. Now if it is 1, it is given by total number of zeros before this. Understood? So this is what we are calculating. Okay, now since we have calculated the value, now we have to store it in the form in the integer value. Okay, so just we are transform this number and add it to our final answer. This would be giving you at the 30 times, this would be giving you the answer. Now if you have any problem understanding this solution, just comment it. I would try to explain you again. Also it may happens that I may have communication problem or not able to express what I am thinking. You could just comment because it's also new for me, so I will try to improve. Now if you want all these solution in the text form or in form, you can join the telegram group. I have said all the codes there. Basically you could just see the description and join the telegram group. Thank you, hope you understood. See you. So hope to see you soon. Bye everyone.